This is Savanah Hernandez for Action 7 News. I'm at CPAC 2020 and I ran into Ashley St. Clair. How are you doing, ma'am?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. Who are you looking forward to seeing at CPAC this year? Why is this event so important?
Of course Trump, absolutely Trump, but I'm also looking forward to see Don Jr. speak because he's always got something fresh and new. He's like a younger version of his dad, so that's always fun to see. But those are the two I'm most excited about, even though that's generic.
Definitely not. Trump is always so fun to listen to. I haven't been to a rally yet, but I can't wait to go to one. So there's a lot of events going on, a lot of different issues being talked about, but what do you think is one of the most important issues that we as conservatives need to bring to light, need to focus on ahead of 2020?
I think censorship will be a big thing. A lot of these voices that we had in 2016 are silenced now. They're no longer around or they're only on Telegram. I think it's really important for Trump to try to pass some anti-censorship legislation. Platform access, in my opinion, is a civil right. So I think that will be the biggest thing so we can have as many voices as possible for 2020.
Definitely, and we are actually having our emergency Save the First Amendment summit tonight at the Omni Shoreham in Washington, D.C. I believe Ms. St. Clair is going to be there.
I will be.
So very exciting there. Also, did you watch the Democratic debate last night?
I did not.
No?
I did not.
Did you see
I
the
saw the
highlights?
highlights on Twitter. Biden, Bernie, they need to go. They're too old for this. Too old.
So a poll actually just came out today saying that Joe Biden is leading for the South Carolina primaries. What do you think about that? What do you think of all the candidates as well?
I think Bloomberg's probably going to end up getting the nomination. I think people are tired of Biden. No one's going to vote for Bernie unless they're below 35. But Bloomberg's buying his way into the nomination. He's doing a good job at it. When he said that he would release all those women from their NDAs for the sexual harassment cases or whatever that was, it was transparency, and he's bringing things that a lot of people want to see. As much as I dislike him, he's playing the game very well.
And Bernie's also been rising as well. He has a lot of popularity. I think he probably has the biggest rallies behind, of course, President Trump. What do you think about the rise in popularity of socialism in our country and Bernie Sanders as well?
This is a result of us telling kids to go to college, and we're pushing them into these basically socialist indoctrination camps, right? That's why he's so popular with the younger generation. And not only that, but conservatives, in my opinion, do a very poor job at addressing solutions to what is an education crisis, a student loan debt crisis. We have to find conservative solutions to this because it's the biggest issue for voters 18 to 35.
All right, and of course, too, we talked about censorship being one of the biggest issues we as conservatives need to bring light to at CPAC. But ahead of 2020 as well, do you think censorship is something we need to be talking about in the 3D world on the street, or what are other issues you think conservatives should be pushing?
The other one is probably the Second Amendment. So First and Second Amendment, I think, are the biggest issues because that's what they're coming for the most, is our freedom of speech and our guns. And our guns are the way that we protect that freedom of speech. So just pushing a lot of pro-Second Amendment candidates, fighting back against even Republicans who want to enforce things like red flag laws and anything that infringes upon the Second Amendment.
Perfect. All right, and tell people where they can follow you on social media, and also what's your message to conservatives and other people who may not be familiar with Trump?
You can follow me on Twitter at St. Clair Ashley or on Instagram, Real Ashley St. Clair, and I think everyone just needs to be vocal. The silent majority no more. There's so many people who are closeted Trump supporters and they're scared to come out. Don't be silent anymore. Speak up. Let your voice be heard.
Great message. All right, folks, this has been Savanah Hernandez for Action 7 News and Ashley St. Clair. I'm sure we're going to have many more great interviews over the next 3 days, so stay tuned. Follow me on Twitter at sav_says_, or go to band.video for more exclusive content.